One day, while taking a walk in the countryside, the family discovered a small injured fawn lying helplessly by the side of the road. It was clear that a car had hit its mother, leaving the little creature orphaned. The Browns, unable to ignore the suffering animal, decided to take it home. They named the fawn Bambi and vowed to give her a new home. At first, Bambi was shy, but over time she grew accustomed to the warm-hearted family and the other animals on the farm. She quickly became friends with the cats and dogs, but her closest bond was with Jim, the family's loyal dog. Together they explored the meadows, played in the garden, and enjoyed the freedom of nature. The Browns had established a long route where they could take all their animals for walks together. These shared walks strengthened the bond between them all. As Bambi grew, she transformed into a beautiful, majestic doe. Eventually, the family decided it was time to release her back into the wild. However, even after returning to the forest, Bambi maintained her connection with Jim. From time to time, she would return to the farm to visit her faithful friend. She would knock on the door with her delicate antlers until someone let her in, or she would peer through the windows, searching for Jim. One day, when Bambi gave birth to her first fawns, she knew she wanted to introduce them to Jim. She led the little ones to the farm, where Jim greeted them with curiosity and warmth. He licked the fawns as if they were his own puppies, and the Browns watched with emotion as their family seemed to grow even larger. Years passed, and the friendship between Jim, Bambi, and the other animals continued to blossom. They often went on walks together, and the Browns cherished the special connection they shared. However, one day, as the family made their way to their favorite spot, they noticed that Jim was no longer as lively as he used to be. He appeared tired and weak, and the Browns grew increasingly concerned about his health. They took Jim to the vet, who confirmed that their beloved companion was aging and would not have much time left. The Browns were heartbroken, unable to imagine life without him. Then, one quiet evening, as the sun set and the air grew crisp, Bambi knocked on the door. When the Browns opened it, they saw the deer standing there with her fawns. Despite his weakness, Jim's ears perked up, and he immediately ventured to the door, greeting Bambi and the little ones with a gentle bark. In that moment, time seemed to stand still. The Browns watched as Jim, despite his frailty, rediscovered his youthful spirit and played with the fawns. The visit seemed to bring him newfound energy, and the Browns realized that the love and friendship shared between these animals was stronger than anything else. In the weeks that followed, Bambi visited Jim regularly, and each time she came, it was as if Jim's life was prolonged just a little longer.